Just gonna put this blackness on. I'm still here. You can still hear me talk. Don't worry, it's not your screen. Yada yada yada, and so on. And we're on again. Hello everyone. Welcome to Chatting with Nurgleprobe, or Chatting with Nurgle, or Nurgle Chat, whatever you prefer to call it. This is the 9th episode from the Marathon Gaming stream, and we are currently on day 77 of the stream, going 24/7 for 77 days. So, it's time again to talk, and before we start, I said that I want a manch girl in the chat, and she made weird eyes and got all confused. And hi Jaffa, it's nice to have you on. It's been a while since I actually chatted with you on my shift, I believe. You were on... never mind. It's nice. Oh man, Lemon. Alright, take care, man. Anyway, so the subject I wanted to talk about, I'm just going to open the screen here real quick to have some... that will... Well, hold on, I'll put it here. There we go. Now you can still see the chat and be awesome. The subject... Wrong screen. Failing a lot today. You know, that's just the manly way of doing things. About the whole, because I've been getting a lot of stuff about this on my Twitter feed, and news in general, and gaming stuff. And it's about the fake geek girl thing, if you know what that means. Let's see if people actually know. Do you know what fake geek girl is all about? The fake geek girl meme, rather. Or I wouldn't call it meme, I would call it like thingy. The phenomena, fake geek girl. And what the debate actually is about that. That it's wrong, mostly. Yeah, Waffle got it quite right, yes. The whole idea is that it's girls pretending to be geeks just to get attention, and so on and so on. And it's quite a touchy subject, so I'm gonna be light about it. Well, I guess I won't. I will just say what I think. Whatever. People will just have to hate or love it. Then again, I'm not a lady, so I can't really comment from that kind of point of view, because if I was considered a fake... Well, I have glasses, but I'm not a lady, so that's an issue. Well, the whole thing is, I don't know what the hate is about, really, Murray. I don't know. It really confuses me. The thing is, the problem is that a lot of... The whole debate is really that all the actual... One is that there are no such thing. There is no such thing as a geek, a fake geek girl. It's just the thing that guys have come up with, pretty much, or people in general. It doesn't really matter who it is, or what gender they are. And that they aren't true nerds or true gamers or true geeks, and my head is just spinning right now because it's so confusing and weird. I think if one person considers themselves a geek, let them be a geek. If they consider themselves a nerd, let them be a nerd. If they don't, then they are not, and so on. Let people be whatever they want to be. It doesn't really matter. It's so annoying. But fashion style. Well, fashion... Really? You think? The problem isn't really the person dressing up or being geeky. The problem is, you know, the people looking down on people for being geeky. And the whole debate that I'm, you know, currently following is that girls are having huge problems coming into the gaming and nerd communities because of guys, basically, or sometimes even other ladies or girls looking down on them because they're new at it and they don't really know that much yet, but they're interested in it. And people have a hard time believing that, oh, so you're just doing this because, you know, whatever. You're not really a fan of this and that in gaming, and you don't really like it. Let's see what Murray was saying. I, for one, love female attention. And if a girl putting on effort into something I'm passionate about, awesome. Yep, I agree with you, Murray. I mean, why does it, when we get, it's so silly. Because if someone wants to be something, why would we even care? If they want to be gamers, if they want to be geeks, and if we are at the same place for some kind of reason, if we meet new people, why would we judge them by who they are, what they look like, what gender they are, really? It's about the community. It's about having fun. It's about having, an awesome time together. And that was my phone in the background that you could probably hear. I just realized. And, I've been reading a lot of scary stuff, especially about, I'm not sure I want to, well, it's about DreamHack. And about a girl that was there, and she was, well, let's say, very, very harassed and actually chased down, and she locked herself into the bathroom with guys, banging the door and stuff like that. And when I hear stories like that, it's just getting me really, really fucking pissed, because, guys, come on, you're not, oh, wow, why? Why would you act like that, you stupid son of a stuffs? Don't be... I could move on to the whole, rapist debate, but I'm not going to do that because that's, another debate. But people often in that debate say that guys really can't control themselves in certain, aspects. If a woman have black clothing, for example, that's just stupid as fuck. But we can't control ourselves because we're animals, and I'm not going to believe that because those guys, they are just stupid fucks. Let's just say like that, shall we? Oh, should try some. I don't know what was said there. So anyway, I don't really know what I wanted. I just wanted to discuss this in general, really. And I hope that most of you that are guys in the chat actually accept girl gamers or female gamers and geeks and nerds. Murray seems to be very passionate about them. But then again, we can't really go into the freaky zone, Murray, where we're like, oh, ladies, oh, yes, I want them, and so on, because that's just weird. And I know it's quite different depending on what kind of gaming and geek community you come into. I'm not sure if it's true for gaming anymore. Well, it's still true there. I mean, obviously, there's still... And I can't really speak about it from that kind of point of view still. So it's really hard for me to say. The only thing I think about is that I actually played a free MMO once back in the day. I don't remember the name of it. I made a female character in it. And I never actually mentioned the sex because there was no profile or a thing like that. So you could be whatever. I was a lady. My avatar was a lady. And holy moly, I got a lot of harassment in that game. Like, literally. For one example, there were like 5 players with female characters that they took off all their clothes of their characters and they ran after me. And that was all they did, basically, for like a good 30 minutes. So I had like 5 naked guys running after me. That's my pronouncement error. That was not Freudian, just to... never mind. And it kept happening every time I played, stuff like that. There was a part where you could sit down on benches, and I had people stand on me and undress us. And there were a lot of stupid messages. I'm not even going to talk about them, but I guess you could guess. Like, this for pictures, and so on and so on. And I don't know why they thought I was a lady. But the only thing I had was a female character or avatar, so I don't really know what all that came from. So that's really my only experience as a lady gamer in a game, because they thought I was. So that was confusing. I guess it might have been because of my name in the game or something. Don't know. But I stopped playing it because of it. Because it was just annoying every time I logged in something happened. It was like, well, no, fuck this. And I can understand if that actually happens, to ladies that want to play games. It's just Tinkerbell Probe, no, that was not the name. But that's just a small part of it, and I mean, that was only an in-game thing, so that's not really that bad, but I can imagine when if you're a lady going to a bigger event, to DreamHack for example, and you get that kind of weird attention and guys being very jerkish, what else can I say? I understand if it's hard to come into that community, and if you don't want to, and even if you love gaming, you kind of don't want to do that part of it. And that's just horrible, to be honest. Well, you go to events to meet people, Waffle, as well. I mean, I've been to concerts alone and left with lots of friends afterwards. It's all about the community and having fun. I mean, I know a lot of people that go alone to DreamHack. So I don't think that's a big I don't think that's a good enough reason. Don't go alone, to be honest, because then yeah, that's just a horrible thing to say. Depending on how you mean it, of course. I'm guessing you mean that you should go with friends because it's more fun, but you shouldn't have to go with friends to meet new people. Yeah. Lost my thread there. It was something I was gonna say, but I forgot it. Uh, yeah, in general, I really wish that guys that act like that, please stop it. That's all I can say. I don't know what. Wait, cess? What is that exactly? Anyway, so I understand that if girls don't want to go to those kind of events because of that kind of attention and that it's weird. And that kind of makes me sad because we want the community to grow, and by letting a huge chunk of it out just because we can't act properly, what's going on, really? Bandwagon jumping, huh? Well, there's also another problem, and that's actually that guys can't be themselves around other guys as well, I would say. Hi, it's me. And hi, Stonefingers. And if you know what I mean, when we hang out with the guys that we don't know or well, I say, when we hang with the friends that we know like really well, then we can actually be ourselves. But with the typical guy group, we must be all manly. And when it comes to discussing ladies and subjects like that, we all have to be very cool and awesome and, you know, stand up like, yeah, of course, I did her, and of course, yeah, that's me, that kind of discussion. Because I'm like, you guys are fucking idiots, usually, when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, even in the beginning of this project, we really wanted a lady with us. And a lot of people say, oh, you just want the, viewers that want to see boobs. And no, that was not the point of it. We wanted a lady to mix the group up. And sadly, we couldn't find one that could be dedicated enough to the group and to the project. So we had to find someone else, sadly. And that was, who was it in the beginning? It was Frass, wasn't it? It was the fourth person we found, I believe. No, who was it in the beginning? I guess we were only three in the beginning until Frass came along, and then we got Vengeance. Oh, but we were three in the beginning, and then Frass joined. No, Frass joined after Vengeance. That's right. So Vengeance joined, and then Mako left. That's how it was. Anyway, if there are ladies out there that are still interested in being a part of this kind of project, message us anywhere. You don't need to do it in comments if you don't want. Our email is down in the information on the Twitch page. I will start adding that to the YouTube page as well so that you can actually message us there. And PM, of course, private messages on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and whatever. Yeah, Mako back in the day. Some people actually want to see him back. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. He won't be back, though. I don't think he wants to do this. He's not really a gamer in that kind of sense. Because you need to be really dedicated to do this. So next time I talk about something serious like that, I will plan out what I want to say a bit more. Because right now I just knew that I wanted to mention it and talk about it a little bit. And see what the chat said about it. And I mean, it's easy to say that I'm not like those guys. But then when we're in a group with other guys, things get fuzzy. We don't really act ourselves sometimes. And it's sad. I'm not talking down on all guys, though. Of course there are guys that aren't like that. I mean, I can probably be like it, and mostly I'm not, because I'm very... I care a lot about the community, and I care a lot about, equality and feminism and so on and so on. I don't want to call myself a feminist, though. Yeah. Just because I met so many feminists that are very, very not feminist. I don't want to be a part of that. Anyway, so, chatting with Nurgleprobe, getting serious all of a sudden. Sorry about it. It's supposed to be a fun thing. I guess it is anyway. So this was episode 9. And as you know, we're Marathon Gaming. I'm Nurgleprobe. Check the information down below for everything you need to know. Well, actually, the information down below doesn't have everything you need to know, so you have to click some links. But that should be fine. Hit them follow buttons, support us. We've been online for 77 days, 24/7. We've had some free time during Christmas and New Year's, but of course, we deserve that free time. So thanks you guys for watching. Thanks you guys. That works too, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. It's been fun so far, and we're hoping that this project can continue for, another, let's see, another 5 years before we have to reconsider things. I mean, in 5 years, there might be someone else sitting here, and we would be in our office somewhere writing important papers. Who knows? Who knows what happens? Thanks, guys, for watching. This is Nurgleprobe. See you tomorrow.